Hey guys, welcome to another This Is What Happened But You Weren't Here So You Missed It vlog. It's Sunday, lazy Sunday. Didn't get up in the late afternoon, but got up at 7:30. A little early for me, but well, I went to bed kind of early last night after the show. Thanks everybody for showing up. I'm sorry, it was a new Saturday Night Live. J-Lo was the host as well as the musical guest, and I watched part of it. I guess it was okay. I don't know. Saturday Night Live is just not doing anything for me this season. It's really been miss. Alright, so as promised, today for the vlog, I'm going to talk a little bit about Lost. Alright, so if you haven't been watching this show, it's never too late. You can start at the beginning. I think this is the type of a series that I'm going to be watching for years to come. Like, I'm going to be watching from the beginning again. It's like Harry Potter. You got to read it through a few times before you actually get everything. Pick up all the intimate details, all of the hidden clues. All right, so, but right now let's focus on the final season of Lost. We're a few episodes in, and a lot of stuff is getting revealed. I think I want to talk about the smoke monster first. Alright, so now, if you haven't known yet, I'm sorry if I'm like spilling the beans on you, but the thing that was Locke is the smoke monster as well. And I was just thinking, now this could be totally off the wall, but if he has an alter ego, the guy with the black shirt, then Jacob, the guy with the white shirt, must have an alter ego as well. So we haven't heard from the polar bear since like season 1, I guess, or season 2. I don't remember the last time we heard about the polar bear. Could he possibly be the alter ego to Jacob? You know, because like black, smoke, Jacob, white shirt, white fur on the polar bear. Just throwing it out there. I could be totally insane or not, or like on a totally different wavelength. But yeah, I love the new characters that they've added this season. Like Dogen and the others in the temple. Who even knew the temple really existed until we got a hint of it last season. And it's just crazy. I'm trying to look at my magazine here that's got all the stuff in it. So if you don't get Entertainment Weekly, you should definitely get Entertainment Weekly. Not only for Lost, but it's just like got like a super lot of information in there. Not just on reality TV, but on all kinds of television shows and media. I really recommend it. If you're looking for a good magazine, I think it's better than People. Because, like, People, it doesn't go into television as much as Entertainment Weekly. Alright, so, obviously the show has come down. Now, we figured this out a couple of vlogs ago. The ultimate battle between good and evil. And it's not just going to be like Jack versus Sawyer. It's going to be Team Good versus Team Evil. And who's going to end up on what team is the question. And who ultimately is really good and who is really evil is another question. Right now, I'm just assuming that the guy with the black shirt, aka Locke, Smoke Monster, is evil. But he could very well turn out to be the good side. Everything is relative. So, I've always suspected that Jack was on the bad side, but who knows? But there's like, I'm thinking Jack's team versus Sawyer's team. Where's Kate gonna end up? Jate or Sawyer Kate. I forgot what the nicknames were for each team. But, yeah. Ben Linus, where's he going to end up? Saeed, is he going to be on the Smoke Monster team? Along with Claire, who is now hanging out with the former Locke. I think, now another theory that I have that could totally be off the wall or not is it's kind of reminding me that these writers had read the book The Giver. If you've ever read the book The Giver, my kids read it in high school and they forced me to read it, and I'm glad I did because it was a really good book. If you ever have the chance to read it, you should read it. And it's kind of like the island is taking over the balance of good and evil so that the world can exist and not be destroyed. Like, you know, the final Armageddon type thing. So as long as the balance of good and evil is on the island and it's perpetuated, then the world will be allowed to exist. So I guess these guys are just like ready to retire, Jacob and the black shirt guy. And they're looking for the replacement who will ultimately carry them through the next set of generations. And since the island is like all healing and blah blah blah, these guys will be able to live like long time, like the old kings, like in the Bible, live like 600-700 years. So that's what I'm thinking is the purpose of the island, is that it takes away, it maintains the balance of good and evil and absorbs that from the rest of the world and somehow influences the rest of the world so that it will stay in balance. I could totally be wrong. Who knows? I'd love to know what you guys are thinking about it, or if you've read anything about what the ultimate, the end game is on Lost. If you had any, if you've heard any leaks or anything on what's going to happen, because this is just what I'm thinking. So I've been quite busy. I have 2 more shows to recap tonight, that were makeup. So I'm going to do the Survivor recap later on. And I'm also going to do a short vlog about the American Idol results. And I do have the show on my DVR, well, 50 minutes of it anyway, until the power went out. So I'll do a review on that. And I know the ultimate outcome on that one too. So we'll see what happens. And Amazing Race tonight. Again, hopefully Jeff and Jordan will not be cut. So until later on, much love.